Anil Ananthaswamy, The Man Who Wasn't There, Tales from the Edge of the Self. Embark on a fascinating journey as we explore the mysterious workings of the human brain in Anil Ananthaswamy's The Man Who Wasn't There, Tales from the Edge of the Self. This summary delves into captivating cases of individuals with brain disorders that disrupt their sense of self, including Cotard's syndrome, Alzheimer's, body integrity identity disorder, schizophrenia, depersonalization, autism, and the doppelganger effect. Each of these conditions sheds light on the intricate mechanisms that underpin our sense of self, identity, and reality. Gain a deeper understanding of the remarkable processes that construct our perception of the world and the self, as we uncover the secrets residing at the edge of human consciousness.
The delusion of being dead. Our sense of self is a result of elaborate work by our brain. However, some people with Cotard syndrome are convinced that they're dead due to disrupted brain regions vital for our sense of self. Neurologist Adam Zaman reported a case of a middle-aged patient, Graham, who suffered from severe depression and lost all vividness of emotions. As a consequence, he claimed that he was brain dead. Despite being informed about the truth, he refused to believe it. Physicians discovered that his disconnected awareness of internal activities caused him to lose perception of his emotions and physical needs. The impact of Alzheimer's on identity. Alzheimer's disease can have a devastating effect on the narrative self of an individual. The inability to maintain their self-representation system and episodic memories means that patients can no longer form a story of who they are. However, research has shown that the embodied self, which comprises memories inscribed into the body, can persist even with the disease. For example, a patient who had lost the ability to speak was able to recite a Jewish prayer during a holiday, a ritual he had participated in for years. This implies that part of the patient's sense of self is preserved in the body, and it is not entirely lost as is commonly believed. It is crucial to understand the impact of Alzheimer's on identity to provide proper care and support to patients. The power of perception. Our sense of ownership towards our body parts is easily manipulated and can lead to disorders like body integrity identity disorder, BIID. A study by scientists at Carnegie Mellon University showed that stroking a rubber hand simultaneously with the real hand resulted in some subjects feeling the brush on the fake hand. When the brain's mapping of body parts is incomplete, BIID can manifest with sufferers obsessing over amputating a limb that feels foreign to them. Awareness of the brain's ability to construct our sense of ownership can help us understand our perceptions. Understanding schizophrenia and the sense of agency. Schizophrenia is a mental disorder characterized by the disruption of the sense of agency. People with this condition often feel that they are not in control of their bodies, making them susceptible to delusions and hallucinations. The brain mechanism responsible for generating the sense of agency is impaired in schizophrenic individuals, making it difficult for them to distinguish their thoughts from reality. This explains why they may hear strange voices or feel possessed by another being. The inability to make predictions about their actions also makes them more ticklish, creating a paradoxical situation where they can tickle themselves more easily than others. This book's summary sheds light on the complex nature of schizophrenia and how it affects the mind and body. Disconnected from reality. The experience of depersonalization involves feeling detached from one's body, emotions, and surroundings. This condition can result in a sense of alienation from oneself and the world, as emotions and perceptions feel dreamlike and unreal. Malfunctioning brain mechanisms that affect the processing of emotions and predictions about sensory signals are to blame for this phenomenon. The brain is a prediction machine that constructs a sense of self based on accurate predictions about body states and emotions. However, in cases of depersonalization, the brain fails to make reliable predictions about emotional signals, leading to a feeling of detachment and loss of self. Understanding autism. Autism is a developmental disorder of the brain that manifests itself in difficulty relating to others, interpreting emotions, and adjusting to new situations. This is due to the brain's inability to process feedback signals properly, leading to constant prediction errors and stress. Autistic individuals seek comfort in repetition and rituals, such as watching the same film repeatedly. They can benefit from learning the meaning of facial expressions and emotional states to improve their social skills. The dark side of doppelgängers. The doppelganger effect is a real phenomenon where some people hallucinate that their bodies have multiplied, causing them to lose the feeling of being situated in their body. This has led to dangerous consequences, such as a young man who almost killed himself due to a doppelganger hallucination. The brain region responsible for identifying where the body is located in space, the anterior insula, is damaged in people with this condition, causing them to experience complex hallucinations that place them elsewhere. The blissful state of ecstatic epilepsy. Ecstatic epilepsy, a condition that produces heavy electrical discharges in certain regions of the brain, leads to overwhelmingly positive emotions such as bliss and total security. Unlike autism, where the brain's predictions often fail, people with ecstatic epilepsy experience the feeling that their brains are right all the time. The anterior insula, responsible for generating awareness and subjective feelings, also plays a key role in the brain's predictions of what we'll experience next. Electrical storms in this area during ecstatic seizures disrupt the mechanism of comparing brain predictions with actual experiences, creating a feeling of perfect harmony.
Ananthaswamy's The Man Who Wasn't There has taken us on an enlightening journey into the world of the brain and the complex patterns that forge our sense of self and reality. We have witnessed the struggles of individuals battling disorders such as Cotard syndrome, Alzheimer's, schizophrenia, and autism, which disrupt their sense of self and hinder their ability to function in the world. More than just a collection of gripping stories, this book offers invaluable insight into the intricate workings of the human brain and the role it plays in shaping our conscious experience. As we reflect on these remarkable tales, we are challenged to reconsider what we know about the nature of self, consciousness, and the boundaries of our mind.